It has been 10 years since Superstorm Sandy ravaged our area. The deadly storm devastated communities from the Jersey Shore to Long Island. While Sandy taught us many lessons, the question remains, are we better prepared today should another Sandy-type storm hit again?
And the BLT.
Thank you.
It's lunchtime at Andrew's Diner in Great Kills on Staten Island. On a chilly fall Wednesday in mid-October, nearby residents are grabbing a bite to eat. The conversation is much different now than it was 10 years ago. At that time, Superstorm Sandy was just starting to form in the Caribbean.
So we got batteries and we had our flashlights. We knew where our candles were, never thinking we were going to need them and continue to need them because there wasn't just one day.
We had many storms right before that. I think Irene was right before that, and it was a total dud.
But as we all know, Superstorm Sandy became anything but.
The worst case scenario certainly has come true. I mean, the water at the battery now is almost to 12.5 feet.
Huge flooding problems in this community. Huge flooding problems we could see throughout the rest of this state.
This is all filled with water. This is Mohammed's home. This is how close the water is getting already to his home. And that's the way it is out here in Seagate.
Sandy is here, and we are not allowed to be outside because of the storm. I wanted to go down and do a live report from the boardwalk, but the ocean is coming through the boardwalk at this time.
Once again, the mayor is telling people that if you do not have to be out, do not be outside.
Once daybreak hit, reality set in.
Immense damage here at all of the marinas here at the Great Kills Harbor.
Sandy changed everything.
Steps, but no home. Incredible to think about that. What force was able to lift these homes from their foundations, carry them, again, several hundred feet.
And those living on Staten Island today live with the shock of what they saw and what they didn't.
Nothing, no people, nothing, things outside, things floating, nothing but water and the devastation when water recedes.
There were boats in people's yards. There were cars in people's yards. I mean, literally lifted by a surge that we had never known in our lifetime.
I saw people for the last time.
Gus Platus is the general manager of Andrew's Diner. 10 years ago, hours before Sandy hit, he kept serving meals until he was told to evacuate. One of the last people he served was a father and son. They both went back to their home that night in Oakwood Beach.
I remember talking to him and I was like, hey, where are you going? He's like, oh, my wife and other kids are going to be staying with my sister-in-law. And he's like, but during Hurricane Irene, when everybody was asked to leave these areas, a lot of the houses were actually robbed. We lost him and we lost his son too.
We had 3 pumps going and we were good, but the water just came fast and furious. I figured we made it through the first tide, the second tide would be okay, but we just didn't make it. We lost everything. The house is done.
Basically swimming into houses to get residents out.
It was really scary. I mean, you're kind of helpless here. Nobody's going to come for you or anything.
In the U.S., the storm killed dozens, most of the deaths on Staten Island. The storm surged in some parts of our area, reaching nearly 15 feet. Here are images from NOAA of what the coast of Staten Island looked like before Sandy and after. Breezy Point in Queens, Long Beach in Nassau County, and Manilokin in New Jersey. A lot changed that day, especially how the city, state, and federal agencies came together to respond. The city recently broke ground on a coastal resiliency project to install 100 flip-up gates measuring 9 feet tall to protect 3 miles worth of vulnerable waterfront sections of the city from storm surge, a project that is on track to be completed in 2026.
Once this is in place, movable flood walls will protect the Two Bridges neighborhood of Manhattan, when needed.
We purchased 720 storm-damaged properties statewide, including 500 in Oakwood Beach, Grand Beach, and Ocean Breeze on Staten Island. And what that really does is creates a coastal buffer that protects the community.
And FEMA, which continues working on mitigation projects to help in the next storm.
The Department of Environmental Protection in Oakwood Beach, their wastewater treatment plant, we're funding that's going to start next year. And that's going to provide them a new pumping station. It's going to make them more storm ready.
Back at Andrew's Diner on Staten Island, the residents are cautiously optimistic the city is prepared for another massive storm.
If we do have water here, or that kind of devastation, I think their response will always be the way it was. They were here right away.
People become complacent. I think the same thing will happen again. But I think that having Superstorm Sandy in the back of your head gets you a little bit more prepared.
And you know, so many people, when we go, Dan and I were talking in the break, when we go out to cover stories, people are still so impacted and they still bring up Sandy.
Yeah, I was down at the Jersey Shore when this happened. We were at Seaside Heights. So much damage at the boardwalk. 10 years later, obviously they've rebuilt things, everything. It took a long time, but people back stronger, better than ever. So.
Oh yeah, and they have all the houses raised, which was another part of, you know, trying to get everybody back there, and the recovery effort still ongoing today.
Great story.